children, how are you all? I hope you all are good and happy. So, do you have seen animals around you? Animals on roads, animals around your home, animals in forests. So, there are different kinds of animals, and animals are our friends. If we will not teach them, they will not harm us. And some animals live in forests, they are known as wild animals. Some animals live with us. They are known as our pets. Some animals helps us in doing things and they giving things. So they are known as the domestic animal. They are kept in a farms. So let's explore this chapter that is animals around us. In this chapter, we are going to study about homes of animals. Then we are going to study about food of animals. After that, movement in animals and useful animals.
Then
N-A-N-I-M-A-L-S. So, next, here, mom, how many different types of animals in this zoo are? Is the zoo home of all animals? A girl is asking from her mom that how many different types of animals in this zoo are? Is this the zoo? Is zoo the animals of animal? No, mother says, no, dear, here animals are kept for displaying to the public. However, different animals live in different places. So mother is saying, no, dear, they are kept for displaying to the public. Like to when you go to zoo, you see so many animals. This is kept for the displaying only. And but otherwise, animals live in different habitat. So we see many animals around us. Yes, we have commonly see so many animals around us, like dogs, cats, buffaloes, cows. Some animals live with us in our homes. Yes, some animals live with us in our home, like dogs, cats, parrots. They are called pet animals like cat, rabbit, dog, etc. Some animals like cow, buffalo, sheep, goat, etc. are very useful to us. Yes, they are so much useful to us. We keep them on a farm. They give us milk also. They are called domestic or farm animals. The animals that are kept in the farm, they are known as domestic or farm animals. Some animals live in forest. Yes, they are called wild animals like lion, tiger, wolf, etc. These all are the wild animals. We can see them in zoo or in national parks also caught easily. Now, let's study about the homes of animals. Some live in caves, some live in den, and some live in forest. Different animals live in different places. Wild animals live in natural shelters such as caves, dens, lakes, and forests. Yes, different kinds of animals have different kinds of home. Some live in caves, some live in dens, some live in forests. So, see, like bear lives in cave, then lion lives in den, and in forests, all of them live. Human beings make shelter for pets and farm animals. Yes. Like you make shelter for your dog, that is a pet animal. You make shelter for cows, buffalo, that is a domestic animal, that is a farm animal. Kennel is made for dogs, shed is made for cow, stable is made for horse. Now, birds will nest to lay eggs. Different birds build different types of nest. Yes, the home of the birds is the nest. They build their nest on their own. Every bird has different kinds of nest. Like tail bird, this is the nest of the tail bird. This is the house of the bird. This is the house of the woodpecker. This is the nest which picks it with peaks from its beak in the wood. This is the house of the sparrow. This is the nest of the sparrow. Some animals, like snakes, live in holes in the ground. Yes, many animals live in the holes in the ground, like snakes. Rabbits and rats live in burrows in the ground. Yes, rabbits and rats live in burrows. They build burrows on their own in the ground. Fishes, dolphins, and whales live in water. These animals live in water. Tortoise, crocodiles, and frogs can live both in water. Yes, these can crocodile, tortoise, and frog. They can live both in water and on land also. So now let's study the food of animals. Every animals eat different kind of food. Different animals eat different types of food. Some animals eat only plants. Yes, some animals eat only plants. They are known as herbivores. They are called herbivores. Elephant, deer, cows, horses, goats, zebra, etc. are examples of herbivores. Yes, elephant is the herbivorous animal, deer and zebra. They all eat grass only, so they are known as the herbivorous animal. Now, animals which eat the flesh of other animals are called carnivores. Yes, the animals those who eat the flesh of other animals, they are known as carnivorous animals like tiger, lion, leopard, ghost, snakes, etc. are called carnivore. These animals, snake, leopard, lion, tiger, cows are, oh sorry, cows, I mean wolves are the carnivorous animals. Now, omnivore, those who eat grass and flesh too. Animals that eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. Humans, crows, bears are such animals. So, like crows, bears, they eat both plants, they eat animals also. They are known as the omnivorous animals. So now there are some animals which eat the flesh of dead animals. Yes, some animals eat the flesh of dead animals. They are called scavengers. Those who eat the flesh of dead animals, like vulture bird, fox, jackal. They eat the flesh of dead animals. They are known as scavengers. Vultures, foxes, and jackals are examples of scavengers. Now let's study the movement in animals. So here, different animals move in different way. Lion, rabbits, and deer move on their legs. Yes, they move on their legs. They have legs to move. They walk and run on land also. Now snakes, they crawl. Snakes and earthworm crawl on land as they don't have legs. They just crawl on the land. Now, animals like birds and insects have wings to fly in the air. Some animals like birds and insects, they have wings. They can easily fly in the air, like mosquito can fly in the air. Birds and house fly, they can easily fly in the air. Now, fish. Fish lives in water. Fish swim in water with the help of their fins and tail. They swim in water with the help of their fins and with the help of their tail. Now, let's study the useful animals. Some animals are so much useful to us. They provide us cheese, milk, curd. So, animals are very useful for us. We get many things from them. Let's discuss about them. Like, what is the food from animals? The food that we get from animals. We get a large variety of food items from animals. Yes, they give us so many things from like cows, goats, and buffaloes give us milk. They give us milk. We make so many milk products. Milk is used to make curd, butter, khoya, ghee, cream, paneer, and cheese. With the help of milk, we make so many things. So, cow give us milk, buffalo give us milk, goat also give us milk. Then it is packed, and the curd, cheese, butter, khoya, ghee, paneer, they are made from the milk. Next is the hen. We get eggs from hens, ducks, and geese. We get eggs from these. Like hens also give us eggs, ducks also give us eggs, goose also give us eggs. Eggs are used to make pastry, cake, and omelets. Yes, cakes are made from eggs, pastries are made from eggs, omelets are made from eggs. Animals like hens and goats give us meat. Yes, hens and goat they give us meat to eat. Some sea animals such as fish, prawn, and crab are also eaten as food. So many people eat fish, crabs, and prawn. They are eaten as a food. They are called seafood. So this is known as the seafood. Now honeybee, what does they provide? They live in the beehive and they provide us honey and wax. Now, clothes from animals, from sheep, we get wool. We make woolen clothes. From silkworm, we make silk clothes. So, some animals provide us fibers to make clothes. Yes, so many animals provide fibers to make clothes. That the hair that grow on the body of animals like rabbit, goat, yak, and sheep are called fur. The fur is used to make woolen clothes like sweater, shawl, cap, etc. Yes, the animals like sheep, yak, goats, rabbit, they give us fur. From that fur, the wool, the fur is taken out, and from that fur, the clothes are made like sweaters, shawl, caps are made. And we wear those clothes in the winter season because the fur are so hot. Silk is obtained from silkworm. Yes, we get silk from silkworm. It is a fine thread, soft fiber, and is used to make silk clothes like sari, dupatta, etc. Yes, it is like so expensive fiber. Also, it is a shiny fiber, soft fiber. It is used to make sari, dupatta, and dresses. Now, here, leather. The skin of dead animals is used to make leather. Yes, the skin of dead animals is used for making leather. Leather is used to make jackets, shoes, bags, belts. From leather, we make shoes, we make belts, we make bags and jackets. It is so warm. Now, other uses of animals. We use animals in many ways. So, the dung of animals such as cow, buffalo, horses, and camel is used as manures. Here, the dung of these animals are used in manures in farming. Their dung is dried and used as fuel. Some animals are used to plough fields and draw water from wells. Yes, so many animals are used to plough fields and to take out or to draw water from the wells. Have you seen wells in the villages? Now, some animals are used for carrying loads as the means of transport, like horses, camels, mules, etc. These animals are used to carry loads. They carry loads from one place to another. They are the part of means of transport. They are called beasts of burden, like horses, camels, and mules. Yeah. So, feather of some birds and horns and hooves of some dead animals are used to make many useful things. With the feather of some birds, horns and hooves are used for dead animals are used for making so many things. Like things made of horns and hooves are these. These are the things made from horns and hooves, and pillows filled with feather with a bird's feather. Now, let's check your knowledge, what you have learned till here. The very first question. Which of these is a domestic animal? Lion, cow, or tiger? Tell me the correct answer. Very easy. Cow is the domestic animal that are kept in a farm. They are also known as farm animals. Next question. Which animal is called the sheep of desert? Very easy. Horse, elephant, or camel? Tell me the right answer. Yes, camel is known as the sheep of the desert. So that's all for this animal around us. We have seen so many animals. They are wild, domestic, and pet. So we should not harm those animals. They are so lovely. They help us in many ways. We should not kill the animals. Without animals, the life cycle of them will not begin. So that's all for this lesson. See you in the next class.